Hello, my name is Dr. Anthony Basiel, and here are my contact details by email and WhatsApp to be able to communicate with me through the course of this module. The topics that we're going to cover are communication, the study strategy, student as a consultant, some learning resources, project management, Canvas and assessment resources, and then a quick summary. So first of all, my email is here, which I'm going to ask people to make sure anytime you send an email, follow this protocol. Put your name and the module name in the subject area. Any attachments that you send also need to have your name and the module name in the file name, please. We'll be doing weekly drop-in sessions, so keep an eye out for that in your calendar. Um, and I'm also going to be adding a web link for our Microsoft Online Progress Tracker. So there's a little form each week. You match what you're doing for your Gantt chart, your project work plan, and then put a little update in the form. In terms of communication, if you have a student rep in your group, speak to them. So that way we get a unified voice of any issues or concerns that you have. Then, of course, you can speak to me as the module tutor. The module leader is also available. You can also contact student services. If there's any deferral or mitigating circumstances, contact them as soon as you possibly can. And also keep the course leader and head of school informed as well. So here are a couple tips on a study strategy. First of all, um, um, I don't look at this module as an academic exercise. Instead, I look at you as a professional. So that means that you are a researcher, professional researcher. And as such, I'm your line manager. So I'll be asking more questions than making statements. I strongly encourage that you get at least one person in our group to be your study partner, and that the whole group form some type of communication platform like WhatsApp so that you're able to stay in touch with each other after our various sessions. Peer review is critical, so don't wait until the end to do your writing or developing of any software. Instead, each week, try to produce something, give that to us. We can review it and give feedback. Um, Make sure that you're looking at all the documentations in the virtual learning environment with respect to your handbooks, your assessment description, and in particular, the learning outcomes. Make sure you have identified those and you include that vocabulary in any of the writing that you're doing. I strongly recommend that you do a learning journal of some sort. So, as you're going along, you're making notes about your observations, and that can actually be used as a source of reference. So, again, I'm not thinking of you as a student, as an academic student. Instead, we're trying to think of you as a professional consultant, right? And you're doing your project, you're writing this up for the client. So we want to take on that kind of professional industry focus. Um, you are doing an individual assessment, yes. However, you are part of our research team. So if you're doing a project topic which is similar to someone else, I'm strongly encouraging you to share your research, your bibliography, your references. These can all be done together and share them out, particularly in the area of project management. So here are some of the learning resources that we've got available for you. Of course, we're going to be doing our weekly sessions. We'll record those for you. We're also going to be using the virtual learning environment to put things in. We'll have a group Teams account that we're going to ask students to put their files in for backup, but then also to share with your study partners. I'm working on trying to get some past samples of writing projects so that you're able to see the style and what type of report we're looking for, as well as possible templates to use. Now, you may want to look for the PDF of this PowerPoint presentation that will be available so that you can get these links. But these are a number of videos that I've put together. If you want to do a stop the video here so that you're able to get access to this, that's great. These are videos that I've made with respect to SMART objectives, which are very, very important for your project. Mind maps, how you can get the overview of a picture of your topic, and not only the academic literature review, but how you might go about doing market research, seeing what other people have done that you can model your work after that, as long as you reference it. I've got a couple other videos here of number of people that I have had in the past that are guest speakers for me in terms of various projects, and you may find these useful as well. So projectmanagement.com is a website that I strongly encourage you to get a free account on. You'll be able to get a number of different resources for your time and your task management, various project tools and software, and being able to get that SWOT analysis, identify what the risks are for your project so that you can have a prevention approach. Stop that risk before that threat stops your project. Okay, and we just want to remind you that you are an autonomous learner. That means that you're working independently. The projects are based on 10-point credit increments. We're expecting over the period of that time that you're putting in 100 hours of study. That means reading, coding, experimenting, talking with other people, just trying to get that independent time to apply to putting together your assessment. And again, proofread your work. When you submit it for review, we want to make sure that it's on the academic improvement rather than just the spelling and grammar. And take those learning outcomes, please take those learning outcomes to be able to map that onto your document so that you can see from your objectives to your conclusions where you've addressed the learning outcomes. Okay, so in parting here, we'll just say stay in touch, meet regularly with your study partners, doing that peer review work, share your samples each week, give us a little taste of what you're working on, and we wish you the best of luck in this module. Bye now.